Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so this is my 9th batch in the last 2 years. I'm going to record all classes and I'm going to share all recordings at the end of every class. So let me just call this as batch 9. So I have batch 8, batch 6, batch 7. So I'm going to just delete all of this later. And okay, hold on, please. Let me just text Wasim, Nisa, and Farheen and Irfan. Okay. So we won't do much technical today. I'm just going to tell you why we do this course and why. First, I'll give you a breakdown of the course of the next 8 weeks, what we would be doing. I'm going to discuss the timings. I'm going to discuss the course contents, and I will do a breakdown of the course. And after we do this course, what jobs we will be applying for you. Okay. So the first thing is, this is an 8 weeks course. Okay. It's an 8 weeks course. So I want to finish this before Ramadan. Okay. I don't want to take classes during Ramadan. So I want to finish this around 22nd or 23rd. Okay. Let's do 22nd. Let's target 22nd. So the end date is going to be April 22nd. Okay. The first 2 weeks, it's going to be SQL. Okay. The next, after that, the 5 weeks, we will be doing ETL. And 1 week for Unix interview preparation, Unix report building, and also interview preparation. Okay, I just finished a batch 2 weeks ago. So I just took a break and then I'm starting now. So 2 weeks of SQL and 5 weeks of ETL and 1 week of Unix report building and interview preparation. And also in this report building, I'll also, this is mostly report building / troubleshooting reports. Okay. And to attend my course, you do not have to be technical. Okay. You do not have to be technical at all, because all the 12 people we have placed in the past, none of them were technical. Okay. They were either working in as Uber drivers, or working at 7-Eleven, or working as a nurse, or working at a welding shop. So none of them had any IT background. And now, Alhamdulillah, they're all working. Some people have been working for over close to 2 years. Some people just completed 1 year. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Okay. So 2 weeks of SQL, 5 weeks of ETL, and 1 week for Unix report building and interview preparation. And so SQL, ETL, and this one, once we finish this course, these are the jobs we will apply for you. You don't have to apply. So these are the jobs you can apply for: Informatica developer, or data warehouse developer, or you can work as business intelligence developer. Okay. Or you can also work as an ETL developer. Okay. So what does ETL stand for? It stands for extract, transform, and load. Okay. So Informatica developer, data warehouse developer, business intelligence developer, ETL developer, or these are the 4 jobs you can apply for. Okay. You don't have to apply. We will apply for you. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to apply for this. The other thing
Excuse
is,
me,
yeah,
excuse
go
me,
ahead.
Abdul. Quick question. While we are doing this course, we can do some research on all these 4, correct?
Please, yes, definitely. Just because I am saying that this is the best, and I'm going to cover some more, and you please do research on that. Okay. I'm going to
All
show
right.
you which ETL tool, which database we are going to be working on, which ETL tool we will be using. Okay. Yes, definitely. You should do your own research. You should not depend on others, what they're
Yeah,
saying.
we can just like all the 4 that you've told us, we can do the research and like even write notes on them based off. It will be easier which one to pick.
Yeah. Um, you can do your own research, but when it comes to job applying for jobs, we will only apply for jobs because we have a dedicated team who is going to do job search. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we will carefully filter out. You will not be apply. You will not be able to apply for all Informatica developer jobs or all data warehouse developer jobs. Okay, we will have to
Mm-hmm.
carefully select which ones you would be capable of applying, and we will apply for you over there. Okay, but you should do your own due diligence. You should do your own research.
All right.
Okay, and so is this clear to everyone so far?
Yes.
Okay, so my schedule is going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, Tuesday is going, and all these timings are going to be PST. Okay, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, and this is going to be 12 to 3 PST. 12 to 3 PST. This is going to be 10 to 1 PST. And I know this is not the best timings because I know Saturday and Sunday people who are already working, they would like to relax and spend time with their family on the weekends. But I need you to be flexible for the next 8 weeks only. So before Ramadan starts, before April 22nd, this is what I want you to follow. Okay, I don't want anything else from you. I just want you to follow the schedule. I don't want you to do some reading on SQL and ETL. I will show this from scratch. I'm going to teach this course as if and nobody knows anything here. Okay, so this is what my schedule is going to be. Okay, is that clear? Anybody has questions?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, so now let's go back to the course. So SQL, why do we need SQL? We need SQL to query databases. Okay, I will cover all of these. Right now I'm just giving you a high level overview. So you are going to learn how to query databases. Okay, there are many databases in the market. To query every database, to query the data in the databases, you should know SQL. Okay, SQL means this SQL stands for structured query language. Okay, structured query language. And this language, you need to know this language to speak to any database. Okay, just like people who use Android phone, if you know how Android operating system works, you can work on Samsung or LG or HTC or Sony, any Android phone, right? Just like that, if you know SQL, you can work on any database. So there are many databases in the market. There is Oracle database. Microsoft has MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server database. Then there is IBM has something called, IBM has their database. It's called DB2. And there is Sybase. There is Teradata. There is Sybase. There is Teradata. There are many. Sybase, Teradata, Oracle. Okay, there are many databases in the market. Okay, so we are going to be practicing this one. We are going to be practicing SQL on this one. Okay, just because we are practicing SQL on this one doesn't mean that you won't be able to work on this one. No, if you know SQL, you can work on all of these databases, but currently this is the most used database in the market. Okay, that is the reason I picked up the most used database in the market, because this is the most popular. Okay, but if you know SQL, you can work on any of these databases, but I decided to work on the most popular. Now let's come to ETL. There are many ETL tools in the market. There are many ETL softwares. Just like there are many databases in the market, there are many ETL softwares in the market. The first one is the one we are going to work on is called Informatica Power Center. Okay, Informatica Power Center. Sorry. Okay, then there is SSIS. This is owned by Microsoft. This database is owned by Microsoft. This ETL tool is owned by Microsoft. Okay, then Oracle has a ETL tool called ODI. Then there is Talend. There is Talend. There is Data Stage. There is Kettle. There is Pentaho. There's in Power Center, SSIS, ODI, Talent. Yeah, there are all these ETL tools in the market. Once again, we are going to work on Informatica Power Center, which is used in 85% of the companies, 85 to 90. Okay, all of these ETL tools combined are not equal to this one. This alone commands 80% in the market. Okay, the rest, all of these combined, maybe have like 20%. Okay. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So, like, once again, like I said, just because I am saying it, you don't have to believe me. We can check most popular ETL tools in market. And so these are all the Pentaho, Talent, Informatica, Data Stage, ODI, Clover, these are many. Okay, so if you want to check which is the most popular ETL tool in the market, do you see Informatica is the leader here, then Data Stage, then SSIS, then everything else is here. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but Informatica is here. Leader is Informatica. Okay, you guys can Google it. Don't even have to give you the link. So let's look at, see, Informatica is here right on the top. Okay, so ETL is the best, Power Center is the best ETL tool in the market. Let's see if we can see any other graphs here. Okay, you guys can do your own research. The other thing is we are also going to be working on the most popular database, which is Oracle. Okay, this combination is really powerful. And I just want to show you how many, see, we have all these, sorry, let me show you the sent items. These are all do you see how many jobs are there? Starting from here, these are all the jobs we applied for people today. Okay, click on, see, Informatica technical lead position. If you click on this, it says you should know Unix, you should know Power Center, and you should know SQL. Okay, let's click on any other one. Just click on this one, and in this one it says ETL, SQL. Sorry, let's go back and let's click on any of these. See, SQL, ETL, So there are so many, there are plenty of jobs in the market when it comes to Informatica. Okay, see, Informatica Power Center. Okay, you guys can do some research. How many jobs are there in how many jobs are there with Power Center, and how many jobs are there with Oracle? Okay, let's look at one last one. See, highly proficient in writing SQL, should know Informatica, Oracle, Teradata. You should know Informatica, Oracle. Somewhere here it will say Unix, or somewhere it will say. Okay. Anyways, so if we go back, this combination is very powerful. Oracle plus Power Center. If you know this database and if you know this ETL tool, you can apply for almost 60 to 70 jobs in the 60 to 70% of jobs in the market. Okay. Now, so is that clear to everyone? The course breakup, the course duration breakup, and what kind of jobs we can be applying for, and the start date and the end date, and my schedule for the next 8 weeks. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday and Friday will be off. No classes on Monday and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2 hours, and then 3 hours and 3 hours. And on Saturday and Sunday, we will take a 10-minute break. Okay. I'll have a class for 1.5 hours and 90 minutes. We'll take a break, and then then the remaining 80 minutes. And there should be plenty of time. This should give us enough time to do interview preparation and Unix and report troubleshooting and all of that. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, if you don't want to speak, you can type also. So we have Wasim who joined. We trained Wasim last year. He's been working close to February 26th. He will complete 1 year. So before he joined my class, he did not know anything about ETL or SQL or databases or Power Center. So Wasim is one of the 12 people we have placed so far. The last, we had a person start in January, just recently. His name is Badri. He just started recently. He's working in Miami. So we just placed somebody last month. And we just completed a batch. We are marketing for 6 people now. And we are going to start their marketing job. When I say marketing, it means their job hunting starting tomorrow. Okay. So I sent you the link. I shared 2 links, right, with everyone to download and install Oracle database and SQL developer. I hope everybody did that. If you haven't, I can help you with the installation, but it should be pretty easy. And the most important thing is, please make sure that you save you save your passwords. Okay. If you forget your passwords, we will not be able to reset your passwords. Okay. You have to remember your passwords, because the passwords expire every 6 months. I get a lot of people after 6 months, like, I want to practice and I don't remember my password and I'm not able to connect to Power Center. Okay. There is nothing I can do. I can try a few tricks, but if you don't remember your password, then there is nothing I can do. You will have to uninstall everything and then reinstall, and it's a pain. Clear? Anybody needs help with installing database?
Yeah, Abdul, this is Zia.
Yes.
Khaja. Yeah, actually, I send you my
Yeah.
TNA error, something connectivity issue.
Okay.
But after that, I try to be in TNA's name, some port, entry number. I did, but I'm no luck. I didn't get that.
Okay.
I'm not connecting.
We'll take a look at your your database. Anybody else has problems? Where did everybody install it? Because we will be starting Oracle we will be starting to practice SQL today. And if you do not have the software installed, you will not be able to practice and you will not be able to work on assignments. At the end of every class, I will be giving assignments, and the next day I will be discussing those assignment questions. Okay, so please have, if any of you do not have database installed, Oracle database installed, please do it right away. It takes like 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, it takes 10 to 15 minutes to download and install. Okay, Zia, can you share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to stop sharing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can share now. Yeah, I can see your screen. No, type in connect. You have to log in as sysdb. Okay, type in connect. And first of all, you don't need, no. You're not supposed to hit enter. Okay, just type in something and exit out. Go back to the prompt. Just type in something and hit enter. Hit enter. Okay, wait. Type in connect and then space, and then type in sys / is next to, yeah, and then type in your password. Okay, space, type in as space, don't hit enter. Okay, sysdba, sysdba, and then semicolon, and then semicolon. Yeah, whatever Farheen mentioned. Next to enter and two keys on the left of enter, you have semicolon, right? Next to L, on the right side of L, you have your semicolon. Did you find it? Okay, I think he lost connection. I think he got disconnected. Anybody else had problems? Suhail?
No, I'm all good.
Okay, Islam?
I'm good. Thank you. I actually did not connect that way.
Yeah,
Way I did, I downloaded the SQL
SQL
Developer.
developer. Yes.
Yeah, and there I configured there, and then basically.
That's actually the better way of doing it. You can connect, you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can either connect from the backend. Okay, you can either connect from here, but this is not very user friendly. Okay.
Right, you have to set up the lines, all
Yeah,
those.
it doesn't look, it's not very user friendly. Okay, so I can type my queries here. Okay, it doesn't look pretty good. It doesn't look neat. The output is not very clean. Try using SQL Developer. SQL Developer is very user friendly. Zia, are you back? Zia, do you want to share your screen again? Okay, don't worry about what I'm typing here. I'm going to show you all of this. So you can either connect to the Oracle database server from SQL developer, or you can do it from the SQL command line, or from SQL developer. Okay, it's the same thing. This is more user friendly because in this one you have to type everything. In this one you can use shortcuts and you can see what kind of tables you have, how many columns they have, how much data they have, and all those things. Zia, do you want to share your screen, and do you want me to take a look at it? I cannot share you. I think you're on mute. Okay. The other thing is, let's go back. Okay, I want everyone to download and install this Oracle database server. It's pretty easy. Okay, and over here, okay, so what is a database, right? What is a database? Can someone tell me what a database is? Like, you don't need to know what I'm teaching from your knowledge so far. Anybody?
That consist of tables or data information.
Yeah, it's a software to store information. Simple. Okay, database is an application. It's an application to store data. Okay, and how is data stored here? Data is stored in the form of tables. Okay, and tables have rows and column. Tables have rows and columns. Okay, this is if data is stored in tables which has rows and columns, this is called as RDBMS, or relational database management system. Relational database. So sometimes they'll ask you, what kind of RDBMS systems have you worked on? Relational database management system. So don't get confused. Okay, so you can say you have worked on Oracle or SQL Server. In my company we use SQL Server. Okay, in my previous companies I used Oracle. In my current project where I'm working on, we use SQL Server, and some other smaller projects in my company still use Oracle. But in my project, we use SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server database from Microsoft. Okay. So what is a database? Database is an application to store data. In this, data is stored in the form of rows and columns. So any application which stores data in tables, which has rows and column, it is called as an RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. To work on any RDBMS system like Oracle or DB2 or MS SQL or Sybase, you need to know SQL. You need to know SQL. If you know SQL, you can work on any of these RDBMS system. Is that clear? Clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. There are other databases in the market which are not RDBMS. Okay, there are other databases in the market which is not RDBMS. It's called as, in that, data is not stored in the form of rows and column. Data is stored in the form of key value pairs. Data is stored in the form of key value pair. Okay, this is becoming very popular now. In this one, you cannot use SQL. You have to use NoSQL. Okay, you have to use NoSQL. Examples for this one is Mongo. There is Apache. There is Mongo. Okay, this is completely different. but this is getting very popular now. Okay, this is still being used in the market, but this is getting very popular. Okay, but we are only going to apply for jobs in this field, in RDBMS and SQL. We will not be doing NoSQL. Okay, is that clear? I will show you how data, I will show you, I have MongoDB. I can show you how data looks like in MongoDB once we finish SQL. Okay, I don't want to confuse you right now. I will give you the links and everything to download and install this, but we will only concentrate on SQL or RDBMS systems. We are not going to do NoSQL. I will take probably one session on this, but that would be it. And if you guys are interested, you can download and play around with this. You have to be 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 on this one. I don't care. If you do it, it's good. If you don't do it, it's okay. Is that clear? So what is a database? It's an application where data is stored in the form of tables, which has rows and columns, and you need to know SQL to work on any of these RDBMS system. Okay, when you download and install, we are not going to talk about this. I will show you a little bit of this, but let's concentrate on Oracle. When you download and install Oracle Database Server, you will have to create two schemas. You will have to create two schemas or connections by default, right? So people who downloaded and installed in the last 1 week, do you guys remember what by default, what was the schema and what was the schema you guys created? Like Oracle creates two schemas by default, right? Can someone tell me which one it is?
Is there a HR?
No, HR is not default.
Oh, default is system and
Sys and system. Like Fareen said, it's sys
and system.
system. Okay, these are the two default schemas. Okay, so these are the two default schemas. Okay, after that you can create how many ever you want. Okay, so what does the word schema mean? Why am I using this word schema? Okay, schema is, I'll give you the textbook definition, then I'll explain you what it means. What does the word schema mean? Okay, schema means a schema will have related tables in one schema. Okay, for example, if I have 10 sales tables, okay, and then I have 20 HR tables, okay, and then I have 25 customer tables. Okay, I don't want to create one big database and store all these 25, 45, 55 tables in one database, right? So you will have your Oracle, you will download and install your Oracle database server. In this one, you will have sys, system, HR, sales, and then customer schemas. Okay, in sys, you will only have sys tables. Okay, tables which are used to run this Oracle database server. System is the backup of sys. In HR, you will only have HR related tables. For example, employees. Okay, in this one you will have so it is just schemas. The concept of schema was created to make your data look clean. Okay, because you don't want to have, if you do not have schemas, you will just have one big server, and in that you will have tables all mixed up, right? This is just to make, if you want to look at HR related tables, you will only go to HR schema. If you want to go look at sales related tables, you will go to sales schema. In HR schema, you will have employees, job, departments, something like that. In sales, you will have daily sales, okay, weekly sales, and quarterly sales, something like this. Okay, customer table, you will have customer address. Okay, you will have customer address table, then you will have customer phone number table, something like that. So this is how the data is split into schemas. At work, you will never ever log into sys and system schema. because if you log into this sys and system schema, you can bring down this Oracle server. So you will never be allowed to log into sys and system. Okay. Right now you're able to log in because you are the owner of this server. So you will be able to log into sys and system. At work, you will never be allowed to log into sys and system. You can log into any of these other schemas. Is this clear to everyone?
Yep.
Okay. So schemas are also called as connections. It's called as schemas or connections. It's also called as database also. Okay. It's also called as a database. So this is on the top, you have the server. Okay. On the top, you have the server. And one level down, server is at the highest level. And then you have schemas. Okay. Then you have schemas. Then you have tables. Okay. This is the hierarchy. You will have the server. Okay. Then you will have database. And then you will have tables. And then you will have rows and columns. Clear? In one server, you have many databases. In one database, you have many tables. In one table, you will have many rows and columns. So I gave you two links. One is to download and install the Oracle server. So when you download and install the Oracle server, this is how it looks like. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. This is your Oracle server. Do you see Oracle Database 11G Express Edition? Okay, this is your Oracle server. For you to access the data, for you to access the tables inside this server, you can use, there are two ways to do it. Okay, let me just close this and show from scratch. Let me also close this and show from scratch. Okay, to access the tables inside this server, any software in the world, okay, let me take a step back. Any software in the world will have a server and a client. Any software in the world will have a server and a client. Okay. For example, you're connecting to Bank of America. Okay. So the client will be, this will be your client. Okay. Like, so logging, if you're connecting to the Bank of America website, this will be your client. Okay. The server will be in Bank of America's location. Okay. For example, you're connecting to Facebook. The front page of Facebook, where you're connecting to Facebook, will be the client. Client means which you're facing, which you enter your information and log in. The actual information is located at Facebook's headquarters. Just like that, the database, any application will have a server and a client. So right now, this is the server. To access data inside this, we have two different ways. Okay, you can, if you once you download and install this, Oracle will give you, if you go to your start and hit command, oh sorry, not command, if you go to your search and type in SQL, you will have this run SQL command line. You can connect to database from here. You can just type in HR. I'll show you how to do this later. Yeah, I'm connected. So I can just type in select. Don't worry about what I'm typing here. I'm going to show this from scratch. Right now, I'm just showing a high level overview. Select star from HR.employees. Okay. So this is my information. If I have employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, all that information. Okay. Nobody uses this. Nobody uses this. There is another way, a more user-friendly way. Okay, this is, you can access the database through this, or I gave you two links. One is for the server and then for the client. So this client is very useful, very, very user-friendly. Okay, so this is called as SQL Developer, Oracle SQL Developer. It's provided by Oracle for free. So Okay. So we just double click on this. So the same query, whatever I typed there, this used to be popular in the 90s and early 2000, something like that. Now nobody uses this anymore. You might have people who used to do SQL programming in 90s and 80s, they will still use this. Okay. They will still use this, but this is more user friendly. Select star from hr.employees. Okay. You can just query this and you will see the data in the form of, this is a column. These are called columns and these are called rows. Is that clear? This is a table. In this table, you have columns and then you have rows. Okay. Now, these are all the schemas I have here. Schemas or connections or databases. Is that clear? So sys is provided by default. Sys and system are provided by default. You can create your own, and sys and system will have the code which is used to run this database server. So you will, at work, you will never be allowed to log in here. Okay. For you to practice your SQL, Oracle provides an HR schema. Okay. This one I created by my own. This one I created on my own, but Oracle provides you a schema called HR schema. Okay. I want you to, guys to, we have to unlock this HR schema and then you can, this table is provided by Oracle to practice your SQL statements. Okay. So I want to know how many of you unlocked HR schema? Did any of you unlock HR schema?
No.
Okay. Okay, I will show you how to unlock HR schema. Okay. So let's go back. So you have Oracle server. The name of the Oracle server is XE, Express Edition. Okay. What does Express Edition mean? It means Oracle will provide you a free version of this database server. That is why it is called Express Edition. It is free. You don't have to pay to use that Oracle database server, but it has some limitations. That is why companies go for the paid version, because it's much faster. You can build bigger tables. You can create tables which can store billions of rows, not millions, billions of rows. And you can run those Oracle servers on like 64 GB of RAM. Right now, whatever Oracle provided, I cannot use this for my, if I'm running a very small company, I can use this, but usually companies, this is not enough. Okay, this is not enough. So for practicing, this is more than enough. Express Edition is more than enough for practicing SQL. But companies go for Enterprise Edition and other versions. Okay, we are good with Express Edition. Okay, we have an Oracle database server which is called XE. In that you have many databases or schemas or connections. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, it's the same language. Okay, sorry, the same meaning. All these things mean the same thing. Okay, in this one we have HR, sales, sys, system. You will never, once again, you will never ever log into sys and system schema. Okay, only the DBA or database admin, only the database admin can log into sys and system. You will never log into sys and system, because if you delete any of the tables from sys and system, your Oracle database server will stop working. Okay, the company will have to shut down because somebody deleted these tables. Okay, and then in these schemas, so let me go back here, let me show you. On the left side, do you see connections? So these are called schemas or connections or users or databases, 4 words. Oh wait, I typed in only 3 here. Okay, database, schemas, connections, or users. It can be any of those. Okay, they all mean the same thing. Okay, so how many, just because I only have sys here, okay, I did not create a connection for system. I'm not displaying that connection. That connection already exists here. Okay, how do I create a new connection, or how did I create these connections? Okay, right click on this and go to properties. Okay. What is the name of my oracles? Okay, let me start from here. Okay, Oracle will provide you a sample schema called HR. Okay, you will have to unlock it to be able to connect. Okay, what does host name means? Host name means your server name. Right now your laptop or your desktop is a server, so that's why you will type in localhost 1521. Remember this: any application which is trying to connect to Oracle database will have to use this port number. This is reserved for Oracle. No other application can use this port number, because worldwide any application. Okay, so this is an application, right? Oracle SQL Developer is an application which is connecting to database, so it has to use this port number. This is reserved for Oracle. And what is your SID? SID means server name. Your server name is called XE. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear? Okay, so can somebody share screen? I want to show you how to unlock HR schema. Anybody can share screen. And guys, please don't be shy in sharing screen. Okay, please do not feel shy in sharing screen. People who share screen, they'll get the job first. Okay, please never hesitate to share screen, because everybody is here to learn. Don't think that what would people think if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm typing incorrect. So who needs help with unlocking HR schema? Please share your screen. Give me 1 second, okay? Nobody needs help. Guys, please speak up, okay?
Yeah, Abdul bhai, I'm probably gonna need help, but the thing is that I'm using my MacBook for Zoom, and I have my other laptop on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, MacBooks wouldn't work, okay?
Yeah, I wouldn't work on the SQL. I'm just using it for the meeting.
Okay.
Shall I go my screen?
Yeah,
Abdul?
yeah, give me 1 second, okay? I have somebody else who's trying to join. Yes, yeah, let me stop sharing, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I stopped sharing. Can you share your screen? Yeah, are you sharing? I cannot see your screen.
You talking to me?
Yeah, are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, you too.
I can see your screen.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you're getting that. Did you download SQL Developer?
Yes, I download and I install that one also.
Can I see that? Can you try to connect to SQL Developer? Okay, before you do that, okay, minimize this. Yeah, can you minimize this?
Oh, this one.
Yeah. And everybody try to get a mouse, okay? It's much easier to use a mouse when you're trying to work on softwares. I still see SQL command line. Can you minimize that?
For me,
Yeah.
I don't know why I try to be minimized.
Okay, just close it. It's okay. Just close it out.
Once I don't know, he's not going to close.
Okay, can you click on your SQL developer?
Yeah. Stop sharing.
Yeah, we cannot see your screen. So can you, are you able to close that window now?
No, he's there.
Hmm?
For the sharing screen,
No, I'm talking about your SQL command line. Is that Windows, are you able to close that window or is it still open?
it's still open.
No, I
In the
want you to
minimize.
open. Can you close that window?
Okay, one second.
Let me know if you're able to close it.
Yes.
Okay. Can you share screen now and go to SQL developer? Okay. Okay, good. Click on the green plus symbol. Okay. Give the connection name as sys. Type in the username as sys. And do you remember the password when you created your database server?
Yeah.
Okay, just type in that password. Click on save password and change the role from default to sysdba. The role.
Where is that door?
Right, on your right. On your right. Yeah. Change that to
Default.
sysdba. Yeah. Once again, at work, you will never be able to log in like this. But since this is your own server, a database server, you can log. Yeah, click on sysdba and
Okay.
click on test. Okay. Click on say. Click on connect. Okay. Double click on sys on the left side. Double click on sys. Yeah. So you're connected to sys schema. Okay. On your right side, you can type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can type stuff here. Okay. So does everyone know how he did this so far? Do you guys are you guys comfortable with what he did just now?
I am a little bit confused.
Okay, let's complete this and I'll show you what to do. Okay, now let's unlock HR schema. Okay, so this is what you will have to do, and I will provide this recording. Okay, and this is you have to do only one time. Going forward, you won't have to do. Once again, at work, you will not download and install and do any of this stuff. There will be a person known as DBA, database admin. He or she will be responsible for downloading databases, creating schemas and everything. You will not be doing any of this at work. Okay, right now, since nobody is there to install, you have to do it by yourself, and it's pretty easy. Now I will show you how to unlock. HR schema, because Oracle provides a sample schema where you can play around. Okay, so type this in alter space user space HR space account space unlock. Okay, put a semicolon at the end, highlight this, and click on the green play button. At work, you will not be able to unlock accounts. You will not be able to create new. You will not be able to create new schemas or connections. You cannot do whatever you are doing right now. This will be done by the DBA. Okay, good. It says user HR is altered. Now go to the next line. Go to this. Yeah, hit enter after that. Now type in alter user HR space identified by space and by, and then give any password you want. And please remember this password once again. Just type in any password you want. And remember this, okay? Yeah, put a semicolon and execute this. You cannot change passwords at work. Right now, you're just doing it because this is your own server. Okay. Last, now go to the third line and type in grant DBA to HR. Grant DBA to HR and execute the third. Yeah. Anytime you end a SQL statement, you have to type in semicolon. That means it's end of. Very good. Okay. Click on the green plus symbol. No. I said green plus symbol. That is not plus. Yeah. Can you type in HR there? Can everybody go on mute? I hear some disturbance. Can everybody go on mute, please? Or I'll put everybody on mute. Okay. I put everybody on mute. Okay. Type in HR. Okay. Username as HR. And password, whatever password you just created. Okay. Click on save password. Click on test. No. That is only for sys and system. When you're logging not as sys or system, your role is going to be default. Click on test. Perfect. And say connect. Now on the left side, do you see a new connection or database or user or schema created? HR. So minimize sys. Yeah, you will never log into sys anymore. Going forward, you will never log into sys. Okay. Maximize HR now. Okay. Maximize tables now. So Oracle gives you these 7 tables to play around with. Is that clear? So these tables are there by in sys also you will see a lot of tables. Okay, minimize this. Minimize this, minimize HR, maximize sys, maximize tables. Over here you will see a different set of tables. Okay, but you delete any of these tables, your database will not connect. You delete any of these tables, your database will not, you will not be able to connect to database. Clear? If you have questions, you can unmute yourself. Okay, so let's go to on the right side. On the right side, you have worksheets. Those are called worksheets. You can close the sys worksheet. No need to be in sys worksheet. Yeah, close it out. Close the start page also. Say no. Say no. Okay, close the start page also. Okay, very good. Okay. Maximize HR on the left side, maximize tables. Anybody has questions, please stop me, okay? Maximize tables. Now you see employees, countries, departments, job history, jobs, locations, and regions, right? These are all tables. And how do we see data in these tables? So I'm going to, so now we are going to start learning databases. Okay, you're going to type in the first query right now. Okay, this is like alphabets, A, B, C, D, A to Z in English language. Okay, so you should know this very well. So what is our first query going to be? you have to type in. So my question here is, how do I see the data in employees table? I type in select space star and go to the next line. This is a good practice. You can type in the same line, but do it from should be select in one line and from should be in one line. Hit enter. Type in from space HR.employees. Always type the schema name dot table name. Employees. No, type in HR.employees. Your schema name will disappear. So type in HR. No, you don't have to. Okay. HR.employees and put a semicolon and execute this. This is your first SQL statement. When you execute this query, it will return data in the form of tables, in the form of rows and columns. Okay. Is this clear to everyone? If you have questions, please unmute yourself. Or you can type in your questions or whatever you're comfortable with. Zia, are you clear? You can type yes or whatever. Can I proceed? Zia, can you tell him what did you do? So you download, I sent you 2 links, right? Zia, you're on mute. I cannot hear you. I sent you 2 links, right? Wait, let me unmute you. Hold on. Yeah, I unmuted you. So Zia, you received 2 links, right?
Right.
One is for the server and one is for the SQL developer, right?
Correct.
Okay. Suhail, can you speak now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So what was your question? Wait, let me read. Cannot find this Oracle SQL even though I down. Okay. Yeah, it goes to your downloads. Can you share your screen?
Me?
No, Suhail.
What I'm gonna have to do is probably gonna have to leave the meeting from my MacBook and bring it onto my laptop because I'm doing
That's okay then. We can try it out today again. If not, we'll look into it tomorrow. Okay. I will have somebody help you 15-20 minutes before the meeting starts. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Wasim, are you there? Yeah, Wasim, can you help Suhail tomorrow before the class starts?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, he just needs help with the SQL developer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to Wasim or Farheen or Atik. Okay. They have attended my previous classes. Wasim is already working. He's going to complete 1 year end of this month. Okay. Even Atik is working. So yeah. So let's go back. So this is how you query a table. Okay. You just type in select star from HR.employees. This will give you all the rows and all the columns in a table. Is that clear? Very basic SQL statement. Now, I don't want to see all the employees here. I only want to see, what are the employee IDs you see here? 100, 101, 102, 103, right? I don't want to see all of this information. I only want to see employee ID 100. So can you type in select star from HR.employees again? Select star. Select should be in one line, from should be in the second line. You can type it in one line, but it makes it very confusing. And always type
LD?
HR.employees. You're in HR schema. So always type in schema name. I'll tell you why later. Okay. HR.employees. And go to the next line, hit enter, and go to the third line and type in where. I'm showing you where statement in SQL. Where is used to filter out data, because right now I don't want to see all 100 employees, right? I only want to see one employee. So I want to filter out only one employee. So type in where employee underscore ID employee underscore ID equals 100. Put a semicolon and execute just the last 3 lines. Yeah. Is that clear to everyone? How to filter out data?
Yeah.
Pretty easy, right? So if you want to see all the rows and all the columns, you just do select star from the table name, schema name dot table name. If you want to filter out data, you have to use where statement. If you type in select star from the table where, always type in select in one line, from in the second line, where in the third line. Okay. If you type in select star from HR.employees where employee underscore ID equals 100, it will give you, it will filter out only one employee. Okay. Now, if I want to see employee ID 100 as well as employee ID 102, sorry, if I want to see employee ID 100 as well as employee ID 100, so what would I do? So you will type in select star from, don't delete the older SQL statements, because at the end of the day, you can do Control-A, Control-C on a notepad and save it. Okay. So type in select star from HR.employees. No, always schema name dot table name dot employees, and go to the third line, type in where employee underscore ID equals 100, or employee underscore ID equals 101. So this is how you will display equals 101 and put a semicolon and execute the last 3 lines only. Is that clear? So first, we wrote 3 queries so far. The first query will return all rows and columns. The second query will only return employee ID 100. The third query will return employee ID 100 as well as employee ID 101. Right? Zia, is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody has any questions?
One question,
Mhm.
Abdul. In the Oracle developer, we are connecting to, my system is connecting to database, correct?
Your SQL developer is connecting to your to your Oracle server.
Oracle, but what about first we tried from Oracle servers to connect. There is the TNS some error. What is that?
So
That
okay,
is it.
so, no. So you were trying to connect to the database server. So there are 2 ways to connect. So okay, minimize this window.
This one, right?
Yeah, can you minimize this?
In that 1 second. Last time also I did like that, but
Okay, I think you're not sharing your screen the right way. So when you click on share screen, what do you do? Do you click on my window or do you click on one specific window?
that's my window. I think there is a one share the screen option is there. I click that one.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on 1 second. So do you click on screen or do you click on SQL developer or or any other SQL command?
My share screen. I click the share screen. It will show my all open windows.
Yes. So which window are you clicking on? Do you click on the window which says screen or SQL developer or any specific screen?
Any specific screen I click.
No, don't do that. Okay. So click on share. Okay. I'm going to stop your sharing. Click on share and then click on screen. Okay.
Oh,
Click on share and then click on screen. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Click on share and then click on screen. Okay. Yeah. Now this you're sharing the right way. Okay. Minimize this window.
my God. All off.
No. Minimize. Go up and minimize. No, go up. Yeah. Minimize there. Okay. Now, do you see the Oracle server in the middle of the, yeah, Oracle server? That is your Oracle server. Okay. Move that to your right. Pull it out and move it to your right. Okay, perfect. So this is your Oracle server. Okay. For you to be able to connect to Oracle server, you need to either use
SQL.
SQL developer or the command line program.
Command line we are unable to connect.
Command line, I don't know why you're not able to, but nobody uses that. Okay. Everybody uses this. And command line is very, it's not user friendly. We saw, right? It's not user friendly. You cannot drag and drop anything. You cannot double click. You have to type everything there.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, sure. Got
Okay. What? Anybody has questions? Okay.
Abdul Bhai, sorry to interrupt. You said the SQL developer is connected to the Oracle server, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Just want to double check.
So Oracle server is there, but for you to access the data, for you to run queries, you need a software, right? So the software is SQL developer or the command line. We will never use command line. I never used command line. We will use SQL developer, which is very user friendly. Okay.
Got it.
Can you go back to your SQL developer, Zia? Oh, you closed it?
No, I didn't close this one. Yeah.
Okay. So maximize this. Okay. Now I have a requirement. Can you display employee ID 100, 101 as well as 102? So you can copy that. Okay. So you can just make changes on the query you just wrote. You can just make changes. Yeah. Or you can just copy that and paste it below and then make changes to that. Okay. So others, people who are new to this batch, please participate. Okay. Just because somebody is sharing screen doesn't mean you will just watch the screen, that person's screen. Okay. You have to participate. So my requirement here is I want to display employee ID 100, 101 as well as 102. So what should he do? Or Zia, how will you do it?
Again, R.
Yes, you will have to write or employee underscore ID equals 102.
Or Abdul Bhai, we can use in operator or?
Yes, I'm coming to that.
Okay.
101 or 102? 102.
I want to see 103 as well. Oh, sorry, 102. You're right. 102. Yes, and execute this. Okay. I have 100, 101, and 102, right? Now, I have another requirement. I want to see employee ID 100, 101, 102, as well as 102, 103. So what will you do? Will you copy paste and keep writing or? No, right? There should be a better way, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the better way is you will type select star from hr.employees where employee underscore ID and delete everything after employee underscore ID. delete everything after employee. Yeah, keep deleting. Yeah, stop. Over there you will type in NIN, and then you will open the brackets and type in 100 comma 101 comma 102 comma 103 comma 104 and execute this. So N is used to replace multiple occurrences of OR. So execute this, just the last 3 lines. Is that clear? So this is much easier, right? Instead of repeating OR,
Yeah.
employee ID equals 102, or employee ID equals 103, or employee ID equals 104, right? This is so much better, correct? Okay. If I ask you to, now I have another question here. I want you to display employee ID 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, and 110. So what will you do? Will you keep typing 104, 105, 106, 107, no, right? There should be a better way, right?
Yes.
So type in select star from hr.employees. Go to the last line. Yeah, you can copy that. Just copy till employee ID. We learned OR operator. We learned in operator. Now I will show you something called as between. Get rid of n and type in between 100 comma between 100 and type in and 110. Okay, now execute this. This is an even better way of writing. Clear? So we are doing the same thing using 3 different ways. You can either write or you can write in, or you can write between. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Guys, I need an acknowledgement. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. There is a problem with between. It will give you a straight sequence 100, 101, 102, 103, 110, right? If I don't want to display 103 and 104, I cannot use between, because between will take everything from 100 to 110 and display it. But if I use n, I can type in 100 comma 101. I can get rid of 102 there, right? You can get rid of 102 in your query above the second last query and execute it.
Yeah, come again.
So there is a problem with between, right?
Mhm.
If you type in between, it will display all employees between 100 and 110, right?
Yes.
I don't want to display 103, 104, 105. So in that case, you cannot use between. In
Right.
that case, you will have to use n. So in n, you can be more flexible. You can get rid of 102 and 103. Can you get rid of 102 and 103? No. In that same query, just get rid of 102 and 103. The second last query.
Uh-huh.
The second last query, not that one. That is not second last. That is your last query. Go to the second last query. Second last, the second from the bottom.
This one, right?
Yeah. Get rid of 102 and 103 in the selects in the brackets.
102.
Get rid of 102 and 103. And execute this. So this will display 100, 101, and
1 and
104.
104.
But if you say between 100 and 110, it will display everything. But if sometimes if you don't want to display everything between, you can use. So are you guys getting it? What we did so far? Okay. Zia, are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now how much time do I have left? Okay, I'm going to wrap up in another 25 minutes. Okay. Now, and if I'm going too fast, please let me know. Okay. Now, so what did you write? Just what are you displaying? You're displaying employee ID 100, 101, and 104, right? I want to write a query which will display everything. No, hold on. Yeah, you just executed that query, right? Select star from hr.employees where employee ID in 100, 101, 104. So you're displaying those three employees, correct?
Yes.
Now I want to display all employees except those three employees. I have 100 and 107 employees, right? Just execute select star from hr.employees. Just highlight the first two lines and execute. In that same query, just highlight the first two lines and execute. Highlight the first two lines. You're highlighting the second two lines. That will not work. Highlight select star from hr.employees and execute. Okay, execute this. So you have so many employees in this table, correct? Now I want to display employee ID 100, 101, and 104. That's the query you already have, correct?
Yes.
Now I want to display all employees except these three employees. So how will you do it? Can someone help?
We could write not in.
Yes, that is right. Just before in, type in the word not. And execute this. So it will display all employees except these three employees. See, 102, 103, 105, 106, 107. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So if you type a query and put not, it will do the opposite of that. So it will display everything except these three. See, you can see how powerful it is, right? So yeah. So why do companies use databases? Right? You can store all of this information in an Excel, or you can store all of this information in a text pad, right? Or you can store all of this information in an email or in a Word document, right? Why do companies pay millions of dollars to use databases? Because of this reason. You can play around with the data. You can query the data in any way you want, right? Suppose in an Excel, I have data, right? Millions of rows. I want to see all employees between 100 and 110. It's going to be very difficult, right? In a notepad, it's going to be very difficult. But over here, it is very easy by running simple select statements. So to query data, it is very simple in databases because you can use SQL language to query these tables. Okay. So what are the columns I'm displaying right now on the screen?
First name, last name, email.
Employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hired. Okay, I don't want to display all the columns. I only want to display employee ID, first underscore name, and last underscore name. So you can get rid of star and type in employee underscore ID, comma, first underscore name, comma, last underscore name. Get rid of the star and type in employee underscore ID, first underscore name, comma, last underscore name. No, you didn't. Okay. I said get rid of star. Get rid of star and type in employee underscore ID, comma, first underscore name, comma, last underscore name. There is star, right? After select, you have a star, right?
Yes.
get rid of that star and type in employee underscore ID, comma, first underscore name, comma, last underscore name.
And first name and last name, only last name, correct?
Whatever you want, whatever you want. Type in whatever you want. Yeah, just execute this. Get rid of the comma. You cannot have a comma at the end. Okay, now execute this. From which table? You need to have from. Without from, which table will it query?
From HR table, right?
So you have to highlight that also. You just highlighted select employee ID and first name.
No need to semicolon.
Execute the last, yeah, execute this. Is that clear?
Yes.
So if you don't want to see all the columns, get rid of star. If you don't want to see all the rows, use where. Remember this. To filter out columns, you have to get rid of star. To filter out rows, you have to use where statement. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, in the last line, type in the same query, type in where employee ID equals 100. Get rid of semicolon. And go to the third line and type in where employee underscore ID equals 100.
What is equal to 100?
Yeah, whatever we did all this in the last 1 hour, right? So execute this. So this will display employee ID first name only for employee ID 100. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are all the topics which we are going to cover? So go to w3schools.com.
Where?
w3schools.com.
The browser?
Yes, internet, open Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or anything. Go to w3schools.com. w3schools.com. Yeah, click on that. And scroll down. On the left side, you see Learn SQL. Left side, you see Learn SQL. You already scrolled past it. Okay, scroll down. Click on that. We are going to cover everything on the left side. Okay. I need 2 weeks to finish this off. So scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm going to cover all of these topics, but you guys should start looking into this on your own as well. Not because I will not be teaching it, just because if you do it on your own and then attend my class, it will be like a refresher. Okay, it's up to you. You can finish everything on the left side tonight. Okay, and then you can attend my classes. It will be very easy. Or keep doing like 2 or 3 SQL statements every day. Okay, so starting from the select statement, you can do all of these on the left. But even if you don't do it, I will show all of this. But if you start doing it, it will be like a refresher for you. Okay, let's do one small topic and then we will end the class. Anybody has any questions?
Yeah, Abdul Bhai, sorry to interrupt. The w3schools.com, the SQL tutorial, we have to finish all of it, and at the end it says the quiz and exercises. We have to do all that too, right?
Yes, and I'm going to cover some topics which are not here. Okay, but this
Besides
is basic.
besides this exercise.
Yes, beside this, yes, I'm going to be covering something which is not on W3 schools. But for now, finish this off. Okay, I'm still going to go through all of these, but if you want to know if I'm following any schedule or if I'm following a list of topics, it's over here on w3schools.com.
Got it.
Okay, so let me cover one small topic and then we can end the class. So can you go back to your database? Can you go back to your SQL developer? Okay, Jenny, can you just type in select star from hr.employees and execute that? Yeah, just execute that. How many rows do you have here?
Maybe.
Scroll down. You will have 107 rows, right?
Right.
Suppose you're querying a table which has 1,298,761 rows. Will you scroll all the way to the 101 millionth row? No, right? That's not the best way, right? So so there is a way you can find out how many records or how many rows are present in the table. So get rid of star and type in count star. Get rid of star and type in count star.
The first any query? First.
And put that star in brackets. And execute this. So how many records are present in this table?
107.
Okay, this is the second way. First way is scrolling all the way to the bottom. The second way is you can do select count star. Okay, there is a third way. Do select star on this table again.
Select star only, right?
Yes, not count star. You don't have to do that. Look at the third and the fourth line. Just highlight that and execute it. You don't have to make any changes to anything.
Select star.
From hr.employees, execute that. Okay. One way is scroll all the way to the bottom. Second way is get rid of star and put count star. The third way is right click on anywhere in the table. Right click anywhere in the table and say count rows. So this will also be 107. So there are three ways. Is that clear? First way is do select star from the table and scroll all the way to the bottom. Second one is select count star. And the third one is right click anywhere on the table and do the row count. Clear?
Yeah.
There is a fourth way, which I will cover later. Okay, this is it. This is it for today. I am going to email. Hold on, let me share screen. If you guys have any questions, you can stop me. So I hope everybody made notes, and I'm going to send assignment questions. Please work. No, not this. So where is that batch? No, softwares. Okay, here. No, sorry, not here. Softwares. No. Yeah, here. So I have all these assignment questions. So I'm going to give you questions which I did not cover in class. I'm going to cover this the next day. The only reason I'm giving these questions for topics which I did not cover in class is to see how well you can Google and find out answers. Okay, because if you want to work in IT, you should be perfect in how to search for answers using Google. Okay. So I'm going to give you all these questions. I will email these questions and please work on the assignment and we will discuss this tomorrow. Okay. This should not take you more than 10-15 minutes. Okay. Can I get emails again for everybody?
Yes.
Actually, I might have it here. Wait. To Irfan, Islam, Islam dvp@gmail.com. Khaja Siaddin. Okay, and Atiq Anwar, Nisa. Who else am I missing? Nisa, Sayyida Fareen, Wasim. Who else am I missing?
Sohail.
Okay, yeah, let me get Suhail. And okay, who else am I missing? Zia, Atiq, Suhail, Farheen, Islam, Wasim, Zia, and okay, please work on these assignments. I will discuss this tomorrow. Please have your database up and running. Please install, because if you do not do it tonight, you'll be missing out a lot. Okay. And if you're not able to work on any of those assignment questions, it's okay. I will help you. Okay. But try to put in some effort and try to work on those assignments. They're pretty easy. Okay. Anybody has any questions or any feedback or anything you would like to discuss?
Yeah, Wasim bhai, it's Sohail. For me, I'm gonna be working with Wasim.
Okay. Sure. You can work with Wasim and he'll help you. Okay. Another thing, make sure that you have all of your important softwares. Like, you don't have to go and search for SQL developer every day, right? Just make sure that you have it pinned to taskbar. Like all the important softwares, make sure you have it pinned to taskbar. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So this is it. Please work on the assignment, and we will have class from 6 to 8 tomorrow. Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay. I'll see you guys.
Inshallah.
Okay. No. And also I will record this. I will upload the recording. Okay. I'll send you the link also after I upload the recording.
Sure.
Okay. See you guys tomorrow.